Here's one of my favorite knot ties with a rope. You say to your friends, I am going to do an incredibly fast rope tying trick. I want you to watch the two ends. The two ends, I bring them up, but the little flick, I tie those into a knot. And you can see that they're really tied together. That is a very real knot on a very real rope. And that is magic. The fast rope trick explanation. All you need, 2 ropes. You need one long piece of rope, you need a little short piece of rope. You take the little piece and you tie it to the big piece, like so, forming a knot. Now you don't want the knot to be too big, but you want it to be big enough that your audience can see it. You'll see why you don't want the ends very long here in just a second. Now you can do this several ways. You can hold it in your hand, walk out with the rope, okay, and do this. Or you can do the method I did just a minute ago, where I place the knot over my shoulder, and I'm talking, maybe I come strolling up like this to a table or to some friends. The knot is hidden back there. So to do the trick in this method, I bring my hand up, I pull the rope into my hand, and I just grab the knot. Okay? I just grab the knot and bring it forward. I have plenty of time. They don't know what's happening. Maybe I'm talking about the end of the rope. And I say, I want you to watch the end of the rope. There, I just grabbed it. This is why you don't want the ends to be really long. You don't want to have to fumble with it. If they're too long, it's hard to hide it in your hand. So let me do it again. I come up and I just slide the rope to it. That knot hits my hand and I come around and start talking. The other method is just to start here. From here it's simple. You say, watch the ends of the rope. I bring end number 1 up to end number 2, blow, and it's tied together. Then you untie it. Just remember that your right hand in this instant is holding the real ends of those ropes. So you untie it like so, and that's all you have to do. You're holding that real little piece there. So that's it. The world's fastest and greatest knot tying trick that tongue ties you when you try to say knot tying. Be careful with that. Ugh. One, two, three. The ever-popular torn and restored napkin trick uses an ordinary napkin. We got this at the McDonald's, it looks like. And I can tear that into one piece. Tear it once. I can tear it again. I can tear it again. I can tear it into all these tiny, tiny little pieces. I ball it up into a tiny little ball. Whoa. One, two, three, four. The ever-popular torn and restored napkin trick uses an ordinary napkin. Watch as we tear the napkin into long strips. We tear it several times. We ball up the napkin. We don't want to make a mess here now, do we? You can see we made that tiny little ball. All I have to do is blow on it and unfold it once, unfold it twice, and that napkin is now all back together again. The restored napkin. One, two, three. This is an incredibly easy trick. Everybody teaches it. I am no exception. All you need to do is hold a full napkin in your hand. So you take a full regular napkin that matches the one you're using, and you roll it up into a ball and place it in your hand. Okay? This is called palming. You're just hiding it in your hand. Don't worry about it too much because it matches this napkin. It kind of blends in. You'll see why. Pick up a real napkin, a regular napkin that matches the one you have hidden, and tear it into strips. Keep your hands moving. No one will notice that one hiding down inside your hand. You then ball it up. You can let somebody blow on it or whatever. When you come back, you simply switch the two. Okay? It's a little fumbly sometimes, but whatever, until you get used to it. So this is the one that's torn up. I come back. As I come back, I switch it. And then I just open up the one that I had hidden in my hand, and they can see it's all back together. I bring my right hand down because it has those torn pieces. I bring my right hand down for a second, drop it into my lap as I come up and point at this napkin. Nothing in my hands whatsoever. The torn and restored napkin trick. I can't believe I caught that.